Hello dear viewers, I'm not sure if you will be able to see me properly, however I'm sending you my regards from the Cancun beach, to be more specifically one of the beaches in the Cancun hotel zone in the northeastern corner of it. It is around 7 p.m, so it is dark already. Yeah, what to say about the hotel zone, it is the last leg of my trip. Normally I hate this type of ultra touristy places. However, my flight is leaving from Cancun, so I thought, you know, to spend a day and a half here just to see how bad it is. However, one positive thing is that I found a kebab shop which is located not far from here. So please join me on a walk there, and yeah, let's see if they can deliver the goods. If everything else fails, there's a 7-Eleven here. They seem to be serving some food, so that's where I'll end up if they don't have a kebab. So this is a street which leads to the beach, and after this I will show you the promenade. In front of me you can see Coco Bongo, apparently a very famous disco. Over there is La Vaquita. Here it is, so again view of Coco Bongo here. And this here is the street with the clubs and everything. It's quite busy, it's Saturday night, although I don't think that has any influence because this is a tourist zone and everybody here must be on a holiday, except the people working, of course. So they have a Hooters, a weird Christmas tree here. Oh, they say cerveza only 21 peso. I might check this one out later. But first things first, I've only eaten 3 tacos today. So it is time to check out this Iranian cuisine, Iranian restaurant which also serves shawarma. Well, at least I hope. They say it's like after club food, so I'll need to ask if they actually serve it or not. If it is after club food, I'm not sure I'll be bothered to stay up so long. Here it is, Persian grill. And right here you can see after club meeting spot, shawarma, pita shawarma, falafel. Wish me luck. I think behind me looks like shawarma, but I don't think they have it right now. They have like 3 spots for baking a kebab, but they all seem to be empty. Okay, so I went inside and asked them about shawarma, and yeah, they said they are not serving it right now. I asked when, the waiter looked confused at me, said, oh, I don't know, maybe in 2 hours. So I definitely need to eat something first, and then maybe much later I'll come back and see, yeah, if they are serving it later today and try to do the review. So greetings again from Cancun Hotel Zone, dear viewers. It is almost midnight right now, and I basically stayed up just to see if I can get a shawarma from this Iranian restaurant at this hour. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, well, I guess at least I tried. So let's see if we can get a late night kebab in the Cancun's hotel zone. It's just starting to rain, so let's get a kebab and get undercover as well. So again, meat here. I had one shawarma pita. Legal. So they told me to sit down because it's not gonna be done in the next few minutes. It is raining outside and I also need to conserve the battery on my camera. So yeah, I'll stop recording again and then I'll talk to you later. Yeah, because it's just loud music here. I don't think you will hear my review well, so I'll try to find some other place, but hopefully by then this rain that is currently falling will stop. Hello dear viewers from probably the most physically demanding kebab review I've ever done. Everything about this kebab review has just been ridiculous. So I went there at dinner time, it was 7 or 8 p.m. They didn't have a kebab ready yet. I got something else to eat, fine. I came back later at around 11:30 p.m. They had a kebab. I ordered it and just as they packed it, a torrential rain descended down and it was raining for 2 hours straight. Nowadays the streets are completely flooded and I'm honestly exhausted from waiting for so long just to get the food. That also means, unfortunately, that by now the kebab is for sure completely cold, well, or at least at the ambient temperature, which should be around 25 degrees. The reason why I didn't review it there is because the kebab place had very loud music, so I could have eaten it there, but you wouldn't be able to hear any of my commentary, and therefore I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and it was just raining and raining and raining, and at some point the rain, slowed down. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go now, but no, then it came back with vengeance. Anyway, it was just awful and very tiring. I'm standing, I don't even know where. It's not the cleanest place, but currently this is the best I can do. Everywhere outside it's extremely wet, and also in this particular part of the hotel zone where I am, everywhere now is blasting super loud music, which again restricts me because I cannot properly review a kebab. So when we open it, this is what I got. Just a handful of potatoes and a wrap. The cost of this was very high. I paid almost 300 pesos, so I paid roughly 12 pounds for it. So 461 gram with some potatoes and a box. Given that I paid 12 pounds for it, this is probably one of the worst values for money I got from a kebab, if not the worst one. Though I guess that's kind of what you would expect from a kebab in an ultra touristy hotel zone in Cancun. Anyway, I've been waiting for 2 hours. Well, after getting this meal, not to mention waiting for like another 3 hours before ordering this meal, so total of 5 hours waiting just to review this kebab. So let's go, let's see how it is. Everywhere around here is wet, so I'll do something unique. I'll do a standing review, but first off, let us at least clean our hands, because I've touched a lot of dirty things tonight. I'm so tired I cannot even remember what was the name of the place, but it was something with Iranian cuisine. I got the pita version, you can get the sandwich version as well. Chicken one because they only had chicken. So a couple of potatoes, already cold. They're nice, have a very nice garlicky marinade. I guess they taste well when they are warm. Let us try this one now. I will need to imagine as if this is warm, because bad weather and loud music prevented me from reviewing it while it was still fresh. However, that is easier said than done, of course. One cannot just switch on and pretend, oh, all of a sudden I'm eating a warm meal when the meal is actually cold. It seems like it is some kind of marinated chicken in like a curry sauce. That tastes pretty good, however I'm not really feeling any sauce inside. And as far as the salad goes, I'm only seeing lettuce and tomatoes so far. Okay, there is a bit of onion as well. Maybe a tiny bit of chilies, I'm not sure what it is. However, it is not spicy, so if this is a tiny bit of chili that I'm seeing, it is just probably a non-spicy pepper. Yeah, I'm not sure how to rate this again. I should be more generous in my rating, considering that it is not warm anymore. Even if we would imagine that this is warm, there's basically no sauce inside, and just a very basic selection of vegetables. The meat is nice, some kind of a marinated chicken. I think that's the only part that stands out. Even if this was warm, I don't think I would have rated it highly. Again, no sauce, no spiciness. Maybe the bread would have tasted a bit better, but it's not a guarantee. It could also be old soggy bread, you know, when it was kind of fresh from the grill. There's no guarantee it would have actually tasted much better. A sauceless, non-spicy kebab, that's 2 stars, 2 out of 5. Given that I'm eating it cold, I would give it 1.5 stars on the current showing. Let us give this kebab shop an allowance, because unfortunately it was bad weather and loud music, though loud music is also partly their responsibility. But a combination of these two factors forced me to wait for 2 hours before eating it. On the other hand, I was not really hungry when I bought the kebab. After waiting 2 hours, I did get a bit hungry. Okay. Así. ¿Tú trabajas aquí? Sí. Ah, lo siento. No salgo ahora. Así es. Buenas noches. I just finished eating this. That guy said that he was working there. He kindly let me finish it. I don't know what his job is, like that place looked terrible. Even in this hotel zone, again after torrential rain, it is a bit hard to find any place where one can properly sit down. So yeah, that was it. Persian, Iranian restaurant, something like that. I'm too tired now, so I don't know what it is, but it was one of those things, very expensive, and at best 2 out of 5 stars. So definitely not a recommendation for me. Approaching my hostel, there's loud music coming from it, so yeah, you probably won't be able to hear me properly anyway. That's it for not just tonight, but from the Mexico series. Not great kebabs here, if I have to say so. You probably best stick to Al Pastor tacos, because they are the closest you can get to a kebab, but they actually taste good. And behind me a Christmas tree, although even in December I'm wearing a t-shirt here. Thank you, and see you next week in another episode. So, this was Rooftop Kebabs and Shawarma. Fully compliant with the general theme of Cancun's hotel zone in which it is located, this place serves highly overpriced food of low quality. Since the combination of heavy rain and loud music prevented me from reviewing the kebab on the spot while it was still hot, I gave it the benefit of doubt and increased its taste rating by half a star. The fact that even with that increase kebab scored only 2 out of 5 speaks for itself. At 280 Mexican pesos, 13.5 euros, this is the most expensive kebab I've ever reviewed. Despite a steep price tag, it packs less than half a kilogram with chips included. The value for money of 34 grams per euro is the second worst on record, while its affordability to locals of merely 0.7 kilograms per day puts it squarely in the shared bottom place. Considering the steep price tag, bad taste and terrible value for money, this kebab was exactly what I expected to get at Cancun's hotel zone. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode.